perfect man in 2016, perfect timing, perfect man, perfect energy. He's not that in 2024. They stole it in 2020. We know that happened there. What are you going to do? To the victor goes the spoils. But the reason I bring up Nick is like the energy from 2016 isn't there. And part of it is Trump didn't remove himself from the equation. Trump shouldn't have been in the equation. He should have been like, I still got my wits about me. I still got the energy, but I need to pass the torch on to Carrie Lake or to whoever that next person is. That's who I always keep saying, Carrie Lake. I need to pass that torch on. I know the target's on me, but I need that next person to carry this baton. My leg? My leg of this relay race, as far as the head honcho, is over. But I still I'm the mover and shaker behind the scenes. But so he's not. So he's the head honcho. And now they've gone after him. He just needs money. So he's basically like an only fool's whore is what Trump has become. And I say that respectfully because I know he's well off, but these court bills is no joke. And he's got a lot more coming up. So he's out here. When I talked about the VP, he's going to pick the VP that can bring him the most money. That's why he was looking at Nikki Haley for VP. And he still was. He's never I think he denied it recently, but he really never strongly denied it. And then obviously he said recently, she's got a place with the team. Why? Because he needs a place for her bank. He needs a place for the people who fund her. In 2016, Donald Trump was like, I don't need your money. In 2024, Donald Trump has knee pads out. And he'll do whatever he needs to anybody to get that money. I can't blame him. You got to do what you got to do to survive. And that's what it turned into. On X, young Nick actually posted a clip of Donald Trump. And it's the exact clip that I was thinking of with Donald Trump in 2016. Why the energy was so much different back then. And I think the energy was different back then because he had nothing to lose. I'm the new one on the scene. Nobody thinks I'm going to win. So here's Nick, and this is what I'm saying. This is why Donald Trump, tying it back to DeSantis, why Donald Trump wouldn't flambe DeSantis. He should be going all in on DeSantis. Why won't he do that? Because this Trump doesn't exist anymore. Young Nick says, I miss this Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk quiet.
How tough
is it? A lot of times, that's all of his donors and special interests out there. So that's what it is. And by the way, let me just tell you, we needed tickets. You can't get them. You know who has the tickets I'm talking about to the television audience? Donors, special interests, the people that are putting up the money. So it is. The RNC told us we have all donors in the audience, and the reason they're not loving me, the reason they're not loving me is I don't want their money. I'm going to do the right thing for the American public. I don't want their money. I don't need their money. And I'm the only one up here that can say that.
That's the clip I wanted to get to. Donald Trump in front, and he's absolutely right. Vivek had the same type of, it's funny, Vivek at the debate had the same type of moment where he's like, these are just all the Nikki Haley donors or whatever. I forgot the exact moment. It was very similar.
Putting up the money. So it is.
The ones booing are the ones paid by or the ones that are funding this asshat right here on the stage with me. And you know what? I don't want their money.
The people that are putting up the money. So it is. The RNC told us we have all donors in the audience. And the reason they're not loving me, the reason they're not, excuse me, me. The reason they're not loving me is I don't want their money. I'm going to do the right thing for the American public. I don't want their money. I don't need their money. And I'm the only one up here that can say that.
That Donald Trump had nothing to lose. That Donald Trump said, F you, I don't need your money. And he won the nomination and he got some of their money. That's how it works. But isn't that boss move? He's like, I don't need your money. That Donald Trump doesn't exist anymore. Why? Part of the lawfare is so deep. You put fear in this dude. You go after him with just completely, I mean, it's almost literally fabricated charges. It's that bad. And he has to pay legal fee after legal fee. And they have taxpayer money. Taxpayers are going about their business, having fun. They're out at the bar. They're doing whatever. You know what? Some of them are unliving themselves. Some of them are racking up credit card debt. A lot, who cares? Oakland, you got crap all over the place. They use those tax dollars, go after your political enemies. You go to any major city in this country, you've got tents everywhere. Denver, Boston, Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Oakland, San Francisco. They're damn tent cities. They take the tax money, suck it out. They let the cartels, the drugs, the gangs run in, suck that money, going after Trump. So that what that does is so many things, but I haven't talked about this angle much. It forces Trump to not to the middle, to the anti-populist side. That's what they've done. So what they've done is they've created a chess move where it's like you move your knight and the knight could go in either or other pieces as well. You can take a piece here or there. Say the judge says, you know what, probation, whatever, nothing. It's just, we just wanted to put the title of convicted felon on you. And say Trump wins. Now he's beholden. Why is he so buddy-buddy with Ron DeSantis, who hasn't said a damn good word about him? Why is he so buddy-buddy with him? Why did he even want him to be VP? Remember they had the secret meeting? I believe it was in Miami or somewhere in Florida. Why? For what? Because he needed the money. That's why. He wasn't even trying to unite the base with the Ron DeSantis. He needs the money. If you can't raise money, you're not going to be his VP. I don't think Doug Burgum is going to do it. I think it's going to be like a J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance can do both. He can be a surrogate, but he's going to be able to raise that money. I think Trump really wants Nikki Haley. If you can't have Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley is second in delegates. So Trump and Ron DeSantis is going out to get money for Trump. I want to hear how those speeches go. Is he saying anything positive about Trump? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that. If somebody's listening to this and you go to those secret meetings, bring a cell phone so I can hear what they're saying. That's how you can help the channel. You know, there's those donors and there's always somebody who has their cell phone hidden and then they have they leak it. What did they really say when they're talking to the donors? I think it's going to be more like Donald Trump is in trouble. We might need a new person at the convention. Give us $1 million or whatever dark money nonsense they do. However you found this channel, thank you so much. This was just a clip. That's why it ended abruptly. But go to middlemaga.com, put your email in. I'll give you alerts. And visit the member section on YouTube and you'll find the full uninterrupted reaction. Appreciate you. Peace.
Middle Maga.